Hey folks, Landstryder here, and welcome back to episode 11 in our Material Energy Hypercubed series on the Feed the Beast launcher with a Dornall. And we are down here in the bottom of the biosphere, under the biodome, attempting to, well, right now I'm attempting to get my stuff back because I fell down in the cryotheum because reasons. So I want to get down there, get my stuff back, and then I can test something that might help us get the cryotheum a little bit faster. So let's see if we can't do that. I'm just gonna break this pillar of cobble. That's how I got up out last time I got in trouble down in here, a few episodes ago. All right, and now that my grave's there, I need to surround it. And I'm losing a little bit of cryotheum, but that's okay. And now I can get my gravestone back. Do not fall in the cryotheum. Oh my god, dude. Seriously? Seriously? Dornall? Seriously?
I didn't break nothing, I swear.
You did too.
No, I didn't.
You broke
I swear.
the glass. You did too. You broke the ineffable glass or whatever kind of glass it is.
I broke the cobblestone.
No, you didn't. You broke the glass. You were standing in the glass. You broke it. It's going to be super pain in the butt to get our stuff back the second time. Don't break nothing. That's true. That's entertainment value right there. Well, let me get a pickaxe of some kind, and maybe a weapon just in case. Pickaxe, where to go? Do we have pickaxes in here? Surely we have a. Well, that's close enough. Cactusmatic, maybe that'll work. That one's never been corrected. There we go. Correct it. All right, let's get back down in there. Get our stuff again. That dark glass that you can walk through holds the cryotheum back, and if you break it, obviously we're gonna die. So we maybe I should have brought some cobblestone. Yeah, I need cobblestone to block off the flow of cryotheum before we can even attempt to get our gravestones back. This is gonna be hard, because we had to make sure that we get down on a actual. Oh my gosh, I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Oh, that didn't help. Starting out a few hearts low. I don't like the entrance there. It's too easy to fall. Okay.
If you're going to have to fall into my glowstone if you want to stay safe.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Which is underneath the chest. Oh, it's gotta be this glowstone. Okay, let me block that off. Yeah, see, you broke the dark ethereal glass. You can't.
But I wasn't even pointing that direction. I was pointing down at the.
But you were standing inside the glass, so it targeted what you're standing inside of. Okay. Let's see here. I think I can put cobble. Can I put cobble there? No. Let me try standing over here. You're making me nervous. There we go.
Oh, your magnet sucked it up.
I don't have a magnet. I just
Then
happened to be standing right there.
Yeah, I was going to try to protect myself here, where when I pop my stuff, it doesn't go onto the critium.
Dang it! I didn't want to do that. Give me a second.
Yep.
Matic doesn't do very good for breaking cobblestone. I'm probably not going to get a piece of cobblestone back. Oh well. But there we go. Now I can at least get my stuff out of my gravestone without it disappearing. Okay, there we go. And if you are standing inside the glass and you try to break something, you're going to end up breaking the glass that you're standing inside of. Okay, just a note. Okay, let me put my stuff back on. Now I picked up all your stuff because I didn't have my magnet turned off. Or yeah. Let me come down here.
And you're right. I guess I did break a piece of that glass.
Yeah, I mean, it was like I said, good entertainment value. Not very good for our time.
You got.
Let's see. I got a bunch of your stuff. Give me a second. My inventory is jam packed full of stuff now.
Yeah, be careful what you throw, because I turned my magnet on.
Okay. So you can have my head. You can have your heads. There's your. I think that's your hammer. I think that might be your hat. An iron pickaxe. Wait, which one's yours? Yours is probably the one with the auto repair. So
Yes.
I'm pretty sure mine did not have auto repair. Did you have a slime hatchet?
No.
Did you have... No, I just got the cooked pork chops, so I think those are your flowers. You can have those mob drops. I'm pretty sure I did not have a chisel.
Yes, you had to have a chisel because I didn't have one.
Well, you have one now.
But that's all right. I'll take it back.
You can have one now. That's my shovel. That's extra stuff that I brought. And I don't need no snowballs. There's my baked potatoes. You can have the feather, the arrow. There's your colored cob or your colored thingy, whatever. Okay, now to test what we was about to try to test. What was I gonna do? Oh yes, I remember now. So here's the trick. I want to use these transfer nodes. The problem with transfer nodes is that you can't rotate them once they're placed. That's a bit of an issue. You might want to move out of that hole because I'm about to break through over here, and you're gonna get like go up over there, go over there to be safe. There you go. Because I'm actually gonna have to break this out right here, and I do want to get that cobble out of there. There we go. That'll actually prevent it from flowing out this direction for a moment. So what I want to do is I want to get this piece of cobble in there like that, and then I want to place this transfer node against it. You know what I didn't do? I didn't bring a world interaction upgrade. I did not bring in world interaction upgrade. Can you pillar your way up out of here and go bring us one of those and a drum or some kind of container?
No, because you didn't.
Oh, here. Oh, try that again. Here. There you go.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, so I want to put the glass back there. And then I'm going to put the container right there, but first I'm going to put a world interaction upgrade in there and see if we can pick up the cryothium, however you want to pronounce it. I've been told I don't say it right. But anyway, let's just take a second. Dornell's going to go up to the system, bring back some of those world interaction upgrades that we got last episode, and we will give this a test. I'll fill that hole in too.
Did you make a barrel before we came down?
Nope, but we do have a cauldron in there.
Okay, so I'll make a barrel.
Drum. You could, I mean, just for a test, you could bring down the one of the thermal expansion portable tanks that we have somewhere in there. One of the chests.
Okay. You didn't bring no pipe either, did you?
No, I don't need a pipe because it's going to be right on top of the node, so it'll connect. And also, something else that we might be able to do once this has done its thing in there, I'm really hoping that it will be able to get multiple columns, but it might only be able to get one column of the cryothium if it can get anything at all. I've never tested this before, and we're testing this on camera for entertainment value. Lots of entertainment value in this episode. Got to watch us be goofballs and get ourselves killed in the cryothium. Probably a few times before the episode's over.
It's no fun unless someone dies.
Yeah, there we go. No fun. That was interesting. I could swear there was just a snowman over there.
A blizz?
No, it looked like the creeper turned into a snowman for a second, but then it disappeared. I don't know. It was weird. I have to I have to check it out when I redo the video, or when I edit the video. So, you almost back? We got to get all that quartz too for a quest, I think.
You got piping, right?
Yeah, we don't need the pipe. I mean, you can bring the pipe. You can bring the pipe and a one of those QDSs, and if you want, if you're still right there. Because what we need to do is, for this climate control, we actually have to turn in 20 buckets of gelid cryothium. Actually, that's not a whole lot. So if this works, this will be done relatively quick. You know, you might want to bring the drum anyway, because we could like start cleaning up the floor.
I've already got everything.
Okay, you got it. All right. You got the drum.
I got a QDS, drum, world interaction upgrade, transfer pipe.
Okay, awesome. Thinking ahead. This is kind of boring, me just standing here around, but oh yeah, that was a snowman over there. That was interesting. I guess some mobs turn into snowmen when they go into the cryothium. But apparently the cryothium also kills snowmen. I don't know how that... Yeah, oh look, yeah, look at that. It definitely turned into a snowman. Zombie turned into a snowman when it went into the cryothium. So that might be a way to make snowmen. If we needed them for something. I have my magnet on, so just go ahead and toss out the stuff. Maybe. Where'd it go? You have your magnet on too?
No, I turned mine off.
Where did it go?
Check your bag.
I don't have nothing. Where'd you throw it?
I threw it right here. Right here in the hole. I don't see it though.
I seen something moving around, but where'd it go? Oh, don't tell me it went into the cryothium and got deleted.
That was the sorting pipe too.
Well, that wouldn't have helped. But okay. Where did it go?
Okay, here is the QDS. Are you ready?
I guess. I mean, where did it go? Where did the first thing go?
Oh, you broke that. I don't like that.
And drop it where it's not going to land in the cryothium. Cause I didn't think cryothium deleted or destroyed stuff, but it sure did seem like it. Okay, I got that. I got that.
Well, that's our first test. I'll give you the drum if it works.
Oh yeah, and so I gotta break this back out then.
I'm still on my pedestal.
Something. I just picked up something. I don't know what it was. Oh, the snowballs from the... No, the answer is no, it does not work. That is a bummer.
It's not sucking it up?
It is not sucking it up at all. Okay, so here's the next question. Can I get that back without it being destroyed by the cryothium?
Probably not until we drain around it.
Did it? Nope. Okay, good to know. Deleted it. Okay, so cryothium,
Okay.
extra dangerous stuff.
So we need buckets.
So not only does it, yeah, we need I have a bucket. So go ahead and put the drum in the hole right there. And I'll start bucketing things up. Oh man, that's a bummer.
Okay, so let's put this on pause until we get this a lot of this bucketed up.
Well, yeah, and then I want to start bucketing this into there. And yeah, I'll be back after we've filled our drum up and we're ready to move on to the next thing.
I'm going to get a bucket. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, folks. We've cleared out a considerable amount here. We filled up 2 drums, and we're working on a third there. Cleared out one of the Certus quartz pillars almost entirely. I started clearing out this Certus quartz pillar, and I found a nice chest. What do we got in here? Certus quartz large plate, some Certus wrench for use in our applied energistics. I actually have a plan to use that in a crafting recipe here in a little bit. A Certus quartz seed at 66%. I had to grow that out the rest of the way if I want to use it. And some Certus quartz bolts, so I can finally give that that crossbow a test. So I've also used the magmatic sponges that I think I got those in as a reward for one of the reward bags earlier on, and they do work for sucking up some cryothium. They don't suck up very much though. They only like do a very small area. And I don't think you get the full. Actually, that one says 0, 3, 3. Oh, actually, they can get a little bit more than I thought. They say soaked, but there's nothing in those ones. Interesting. So maybe I can reuse these because they're not full. Let's see here. So if I put it down like right there, doesn't look like it did anything. Okay, interesting. Kind of work, a little bit. But we've extended our ladder down through the center here, so now I can get all the way straight up and out and go ahead and take these up and clean them out. So the way to get the material back out of these sponges, once you have them full of whatever, whether it be lava or cryothium, I'm not sure what other materials the magmatic ones would soak up. You take and you put them in a fluid transposer, and that will empty them out. I've already done that once with one sponge. Maybe they don't like being placed really close together. Maybe that's my problem there. So anyway, yeah, I actually got 4 out of a sponge earlier. This one has 5 buckets in it. Go ahead and get that out. This one says 0, but it still says soaked, and I want it dry. Oh, there we go. Now it should be dry. No, it still says soaked. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe some kind of bug. Gelid cryothium, nothing. Nothing. I think it's maybe a bug. That one had something in it. Except my tank's full. So what I can do is I can remove. Let me get rid of some of this other material first. Clean up my inventory just a little bit here. There we go. Go ahead. Oh, I shouldn't have put. Keep accidentally putting weapons into the system and stuff. I don't intend to do that. Parts, yes. Weapon parts, yes. Bits and pieces and cobblestone, that kind of stuff. Definitely can go in there. But now that let me just remove that temporarily and set this top to also be an export. And if we get a tank, I'm going to use a portable tank to just hold that cryothium. There we go. Can you give me the rest of that out of there? There it goes. Gets the other 2 buckets out of that one. And I don't know what's up with these ones that. Okay, now it says empty. This one's still. There we go. Now it says empty. Okay. Yeah, I get it's probably because I put them too close together down there, so I have to be careful about that in the future. But it definitely gets it out of the way a little bit faster. You might not get as your entire return though. Let's see, this needs to be fixed. What is that? Iron. Get some iron to fix up my pickaxe here real quick. I'm going to use that here in a second to get the quest done. There we go, good enough. And I can put this Certus weapon that I got. I didn't go in here. That was from that chest down there. So what I need to do is, let's get this quest book open real quick. I need to turn in 20 buckets of gelid cryotium, or 20,000 millibuckets. My drum holds a lot more than 2,000 or 20 buckets, so I want to be a little bit more precise about how much I put into the quest delivery system. I don't want to just pipe a bucket or pipe a full drum in there, because that would be very wasteful. So what I want to do instead is take this tank that I have on top of here and put it down on top of, well, first, before I get any further, select my task in my quest book and then click that onto there. Now that particular QDS is bound to climate control, so whenever I feed stuff into it, say through this tank, because the nice thing about these thermal expansion tanks is you can click them with a wrench and then they become auto exporting. You see the bottom of it will change color, and then it'll push whatever liquid it has out the bottom. It won't push it out the top, but it will push whatever liquid it has out the bottom and into either a pipe system or, in this case, a block, which happens to be our QDS. So now, if we look in our quest book, where did our quest book go? Oh, there it is. If we look in our quest book, it says we got 40% of it done because we've turned in 8 buckets worth. Let's go ahead and get the rest of this out of here real quick. That's going to be a few more buckets. And we'll put that on there. Click it. That's going to give us now 60% done. We need 8 more buckets. Exactly. So if I just, what I can do is just take and put 1 bucket at a time to this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There we go. The quest should be done. Yes, it is 100%. Claim my reward. Well, I never really paid attention to the reward, but I hope that was an actually pretty good reward bag. It's a good reward bag. Okay, well, it's not super exciting, but I'll take it. I will take it. So I guess it's a good time to go ahead and open up all my reward bags that I have on hand right now. So I got a good reward bag, 3 basic, and another 2 good. These stack? Yeah, they do. Okay, so let's see what we get. Want to get the basic ones first. Some paper shurikens, a wooden frying pan, that's probably not very great, and some clay. And the good ones, we got Gideon's dagger, a Certus quartz heater shield, 45 retrieval nodes, wow, and an energy node. That is actually somewhat useful indeed. And some trash cans. So that, I'm not sure what that's intended for, but that is actually useful. Those retrieval nodes can be used to configure some pretty cool stuff. I'm going to go ahead and put the retrieval nodes up in here with the other extra utility stuff. Same with that one. Trash can, you know what? I'm actually going to put a trash can just right there. Actually, before I do that, I want to change that so it doesn't export into that trash can, because it's right beside there. Because I don't want to throw away whatever happens to be in there. Hopefully there wasn't anything in there a second ago. I'm pretty sure I'm using this to smelt my iron anyway, so no worries there. And then, is that still smelting iron? Is that what it's doing? It's not doing anything, I don't think. And this is grinding up resource, or grinding up stuff out of metal, giving us ferrous and iron. Let's go ahead and toss that there. we're good. In fact, let's go ahead and put the rest of this iron in there. Even though we won't be able to process all that into one slot, I can come back and empty it later. And put that away. Don't forget to put my shield in here and my weapon in here. This is one of those times where the hollow inventory actually is kind of not so great, because just so many things in there now. It's like just kind of overwhelms the screen if you look at it. And yeah, put the clay away. Don't need that. How you doing down there? You got that other drum almost full, or should I come down and help you out some more?
Yeah, but 3 more buckets gonna be full.
Okay, Lon, I will not go back down there then, because sounds like you got that under control. Let's go ahead and get that done, and this QDS can get put away again until we need it for the next time we have to actually turn things in. Usually the main thing that you would need a QDS for is delivering liquid for a quest. So, and now that we have all of these gelid cryothium drums, we're going to probably go ahead and we're going to have 3 drums of gelid cryothium. We're probably going to go ahead and reconfigure the reactor between this episode and next and fill it with gelid cryothium for maximum efficiency. What did I get here? A weapon. Yeah, oh, that's the Gideon's dagger. Oh, okay, that's not actually too bad. 2 hearts damage though only. So I think it just can go in with the rest of the weapons. All right. I'm not sure how long we've got on this episode, but I think. Let's see. Is there any other thing that you think that we could get done, Dornall, before we wrap this one up? We got a lot done on the cryothium. It's actually kind of short because I think most of the time we weren't recording. We were just filling buckets, which is pretty boring stuff.
Yeah, I think this one might have to just be one of the short ones of the series, boss. I mean, our first one was an hour long, and we didn't intend it to be, so.
Yeah, and another hour-long one, too, in there, where we were getting our butts handed to us in the biodome the first time.
So I think this is just going to have to be the short one of the series to make up for that.
Oh, yeah, it sounds good. So, well, I think next episode we can tackle the garden automation and actually get some automated things going. Oh, another quest reward bag to open. Some more tin blocks. That's like the 4th or 5th time we've gotten tin blocks. Any other quests that we can complete real quick before we end this?
Compressed cookies.
Make illuminite. Compressed cookies? Ooh, do we got enough cookies to compress some more?
I think we got a bunch, didn't we? Can we compress?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we did find some cookies in a chest down there in the floor. So let's see what we got for that. Let's see if we got enough to do anything with. We got quadruple compressed. I don't know if that's enough to. Nope, not quite enough. We need 2 more quintuples before we can compress them again and get that next quest. So. We're going to have to either start baking our own cookies, or I don't know how many more cookies we're going to find throughout the base. Maybe a lot more, but we need a sextuple cookie next, and I need to make some stuff, therobrine and stuff, so that's chemistry. Maybe I'll tackle that next episode as well. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I know it was a short one, but you did get to see some derping around. A good couple deaths there, and we learned that transfer nodes won't work for anything except water for their world upgrade. And
we got another one complete here in just a second.
Oh, we got one more quest. What you got? Where is it at? Where is it? Hepatizon?
Yep.
Hepatizon?
They're over here cooking if you want to come get them out of the furnace.
I want to see how we make those.
Oh, it's pulverized bronze and pulverized gold.
Okay, so bronze and gold makes hepatizon.
Yep.
Okay. That's simple enough. And 10 ingots of it. Hey, there we go. And that's complete. Hey, we got a hepatizon panhead. I wonder if that's any good. Another reward bag. Another 2 reward bags to open. Let's see what we get before we wrap this up. Colored blocks of coal. cyanite dust and graphite dust. More stuff for upgrading the reactor. So, okay, that's good. A couple more things to work with the reactor, I think, maybe, for if we upgrade. Cyan dust is more for, like, making a turbine, or a big, big turbine. I don't know if we're going to do that or not. Do you want to do a big turbine? That's actually, I don't think we have the materials for that just yet.
Well, we can reprocess the cayenne and feed it back into the fuel system for the big reactor.
Yeah, we could use it for fuel too, so okay. Anyway, looks like where we're going to wrap this up, guys. So, hope you enjoyed it as much as we're and having fun making them for you guys. So, be sure to leave a like, comment, thumbs up, all that fun stuff. And until next time, I will catch you later.
Goodbye.